So we'll get into the Chi Sao roll. We'll start with the hand positions. Okay, so the basic, if it was a right-handed against a right-handed, I guess. My left hand would be in what's called a Fook Sao position. It's an elbow in deflection, and Steve would be at the low point, would be at a Tan Sao position. Okay? At this point, we're in a neutral stance. Okay? If we're doing Seong Chi Sao, which is two-handed sticky hands. Okay? The other hands, if this is at a low position, my right hand is going to be in a high position, which is going to be a Bong Sao, and you're going to be in Fook Sao. Okay, so if you imagine this center line plane that I was talking about before, the left hands are, well, this is your right hand, right?
Yes.
So these hands are going to stay on this side of the center line plane. These hands are going to stay on this side. We're going to do a circular motion, but as we get to the center line, we're going to stop at the center line plane. So there's going to be no crossing, like this. Okay? So basically, Steve is going to contain me from getting to his center line. I'm going to contain him from getting to my center line on my right side. Okay? So as we roll, we're going to maintain economy of motion and keeping in mind center line protection, movable elbow, wrist-to-wrist connection, okay? And when I'm doing this, as we roll, I should sense where Steve's arms are. If I don't feel him having any pressure stopping me going forward, I should be able to strike. But as we roll, if we roll again, there's an equal force here. So I feel the equalization of force, I roll again. Okay? So basically I'm trying to sense where there's holes as I roll.
That's the whole thing. There you go.
So, same thing with the drill that we did before with the zero pressure drill. When there's emptiness, that spring under my arm is going to go. Okay? So Steve should feel a little bit forward pressure from me. I should feel a little bit of forward pressure from him, but only so much so that if I feel something else, I'm going to go forward and crash through his defenses. I didn't even know what he was doing, but because I had forward pressure, as soon as, okay, we both yielded at that time. As soon as something changes, because of that forward pressure, I'm just going forward. Like the rushing water, the dam disappears. It's going to rush forward. There's no preparatory motion. Okay? So we'll start off with that because that one's actually as simple as it looks. Wing Chun, they call it Lat Sao Jik Chung. You guys were talking about it before. It's as soon as there's emptiness going forward, you guys have all heard the term when there's emptiness hit. That's the idea behind that. When I don't feel that there's an equalization of force holding my forward pressure, it's just going to release that spring and go. So what we'll do is we'll start with the roll, get comfortable with that, and we'll start with the just releasing away of a hand, and the response should be a palm straight forward. Okay, so we'll start with that and we'll work slowly at it and then we'll work some traps into it.